Hey guys, it's been a long while since I posted a video, so thought I'd shoot another one. As you can tell, I'm in another different location. I've been moving around a lot. Not gonna say exactly where. Anyway, I'm just gonna speak what's on my heart. I'm not even sure what I'm gonna title this video yet, but I'm going through what's new? Emotional turmoil, emotional, mental, perhaps relationship related drama. Um, how do we deal with that with God? How do we seek Him? You know, because a lot of us don't even seek Him when the first thing that we should be doing is seeking Him. And I'm guilty of that too. I don't always go straight to Him. They say if it's big enough to like worry about and think about like obsessively, then it's big enough to pray about. That's very true. Um, for me, praying is easier than reading the Word. Sadly, well, I mean, it's all good, of course, but we really should read our Word. Um, it's His Word. It's His how He speaks to us. Um, my pastor recommended I read through Psalms and Proverbs, so I'm gonna do that and look for a church to go to tomorrow, as it's currently Saturday. Well, I mean, you can see the date, but yeah. How am I handling like my emotions? Like when my heart is beating so much out of anxiety, like I'm ripping myself up inside. I feel like breaking down. I feel alone. Listen, you're not alone. Um, God has an answer for every one of those things. Every one of those things. I have to remind myself of that. That's probably why I'm getting like it was a distraction. The relationship, whatever I was focused on, it was a distraction from Him and His love. I was putting someone else on a pedestal instead of putting God there. God is number one. I need to remember that. I need to remind myself that and actually act on that. I'm just so worried about everything, every little thing, but He can take care of it. He will take care of it. You have to have faith. How do I know? I pray about it. I ask Him. I seek Him. I seek His wisdom, His deliverance. We're only human, that's very true, but humans are pretty beautiful creatures. We're made in His image. We have His emotions, His likeness, His mind, His love, His compassion, His way of thinking, and His sadness, His sorrow. We have sad, negative emotions too, quote unquote negative. It's good. They're not necessarily bad. It's not, bad to cry, if you're a man even. Um, say it's important to stay strong in certain places, though. I guess I'm trying to word it correctly. Certain atmospheres, you don't as a man, you really don't want to cry in public. That's not necessarily biblical. Jesus wept. So let's be real here. Jesus wept. If Jesus can weep, then it's okay for me to weep. Saying that out loud actually feels really good. But yeah, I mean, the main message, I guess, is you are not alone. Guys, seek Him. He can solve every one of your problems. Even just talking to somebody helps a lot. But for some reason, talking to my phone right now, um, knowing that I could be helping people on the other end, that makes me feel good. That makes me feel warm inside. That makes me feel like I'm actually helping people, uh, as opposed to just being stuck here doing nothing, procrastinating. Because Lord knows I'm a major procrastinator. Um, I don't want to say everything happens for a reason, but God's will, things can happen. Things can go either way. The slip of a tongue, slip of a word, the slip of an ankle. Things can change. We're fragile beings. Take care of yourselves. We're not meant to know every bad thing in the world. We're not meant to overcomplicate. Listen, if you're facing trouble and turmoil, it's not from God. It's from the devil. I mean, it really depends. If it brings you up, you could be facing that. Like, read the book of Job, for example. God allowed the devil to test Job, but not too far to the point where it would kill him. Just enough to test him. And God, Job, I always go back to Job. I think Tupac did it, he said too. Not to get too sidetracked, but he went through so much, and God allowed it, but it was to strengthen him. Now, sometimes it literally is just the devil effing with us. Um, Now, to tell which one it is, does it even matter? I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. We can ask. We can kind of judge because God, He's doing it for our better. Satan, he's doing it to destroy us. So that's the difference. But yeah, this is about to end at 6:07. I need more space on my phone. But yeah, thanks for listening, watching, guys. God bless. Thank you.